I began looking at the wars the United States was in, looking for patterns in the astrology of different transits occurring during the beginning of each war. As I record this video, I'm hoping to give you a deeper understanding and uncover more of an understanding of what different transits and the patterns occurring in the sky at the time when war begins, specifically for the United States. So Venus was in Aries, opposite to natal Saturn in Libra. Transiting Saturn was also talking to natal Venus. This is the pattern. The same two planets that are talking to each other, the outer and inner planets, are also talking to each other, the outer and the inner planets. A majority of them are in Aries and Pisces, Libra and Virgo. Capricorn and Cancer is another line that I have found planets to be talking to each other. The IC line. A lot of them had a planet at the IC line. It's either the IC line or the ascendant line. There was an outer planet. Not in all of them, but in a lot of them. Neptune was also found at a majority of these lines. So for the Civil War, Neptune is at the IC line. So what does this mean? The IC line is the home. It's the home front of the country, the land of the country, the beliefs of the actual country. In this case, it's the United States. Neptune is the beliefs, the dreams, a belief that is putting itself into reality because it's believed to be so strong. The country believes something so strong that they are willing to fight for it. Saturn is the government, and Venus could be the finances, but it could also be the love of the country, the love of the beliefs of the country, in this case for the Civil War. So for the Civil War, there was a country divided. The beliefs were so strong that it caused a division within the country. The ideologies of the country, the challenge the government itself. So Venus here, sextile to natal Saturn in Virgo, sextile to natal Venus in Cancer in the 8th house. Again, Saturn's the governments, the law, the rules of the land, but also the governments. A government divided by its beliefs. The psychologicalness of the war itself. People's beliefs were so strong that it caused this division for a country. Neptune is a big player within a lot of these wars. Something else that I also found was there was a planet conjunct or talking to its natal planet. So in this case, it was Uranus was conjunct natal Uranus in Gemini, fighting, war, violence, physical violence. Mars was here next to natal Uranus. Now, this isn't in every case, but for this one, Mars was next to Uranus. Action taken against the governments, against the heart and soul of the government, the people, the heart and soul of the people, taking a gamble on the governments, against the governments, to have their voices heard. That's the Civil War. The War of 1812. Okay, this is a war that the United States was fighting against the North American and the British. North American allies taking over territory expansion. Neptune was next to the ascendant. The sun and the moon are the two planets that are speaking to each other, the outer and the inner. So the moon was squaring natal sun, and the transiting sun was trine the natal moon. So moon squaring natal sun. Sun is the country itself. Squaring the moon in Libra in the 11th house, conflict with allies. Saturn is here next. The moon is also next to natal Saturn. In government, conflict around borders. Saturn, borders, the rules, the laws of the land, the rules of the land, conflict with that. The country, the United States, conflict with its allies. The transiting sun trine to natal moon. Action being taken to stop the expansion within the states, within the country of itself, within the borders itself, the actual country of the United States itself. Action taken to protect the country. The sun in Gemini, trine the moon, the belief, the emotions of the country, feeling affected, wanting to fight for the rights, for the people, for the voices and the freedom of the people. Neptune here at the ascendant, freedom, wanting to keep its freedom for what they have fought for. Sagittarius is that freedom, wanting to keep the freedom, the belief in the freedom, not wanting to give it up. Mars was also next to Jupiter. This is the land, the territory itself, action on the actual territory itself. Mercury in Gemini. Mercury is next to natal Uranus. Action taken, the words turned into action, fighting. Using the voices, using the action, using bullets, using weapons to defend the country against the partners, the allies of the country. Hope you guys got something out of it. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment below of any information that I have shared with you, and I will come back to this. And if you're looking for a personal astrology reading, my link is in the description below. Help you look at your life, understand what's going on to help clear path forwards. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, and share.